we got Popeyes and Dream Tea. Except I already drank like literally half of mine.
Yeah, we drink a lot of ours.
Okay, James, hold on tight. Katy Patty fam.
I have short hair. I could be your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend, I never let you go. I can take you places you ain't never been before. We're ready to film a girl talk. I got the one-piece tender meal. It has trolls on the bag. They're not satanic, don't worry.
Trolls. Well, I'm sorry, can we zoom in?
Is that new age?
They fart glitter.
They do.
I'm sorry.
It's the wild honey mustard sauce. This is embarrassed.
I'm sorry, I got a reusable cup. Go green, kids. Get a cup?
Hi.
No.
I'm
You get a cup?
The 2-piece chicken combo with
Fries and a biscuit.
Oh, I thought they forgot my biscuit. I almost cried.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Katy Patty and
I have to cleanse my palate.
oh my gosh. And
Ameris.
oh, and Erilyn's here.
And Erilyn.
Erilyn's back. Anyways, Amaris is here. We're all in the car doing a little mukbang for you guys because we want to have some girl talk. We want to talk about our embarrassing first kisses, our weird dates, our weird fart stories and period stories and stuff. So it's a girl Christian TMI mukbang. So I did a little poll on my Instagram, basically asking you guys asking you guys to ask us. I glitched. Ask us questions about like our what you want to know, embarrassing moments in our lives. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Amaris, tell us a little bit about yourself before we get going.
Hi, my name is Amaris. I go to college with these humans.
Yeah.
I'm in the youth program
Woo!
because I want to be a youth pastor.
Woo!
I like the color dark green.
Woo!
I like Star Wars.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Star
Whoa.
Wars! I'm sorry. You like Katie
No, Star Wars.
is
I like the
uncultured.
romance.
So there's 5 seconds of romance in your Star Wars movies.
Before you get onto the video, I just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to this channel for more. We want you here. Join the Katy Patty fam. Also go follow my Instagram and TikTok with katyy.patyy on 2 Y's on each side. Let's just get right on into the video, shall we?
Oh yeah.
So first we're going to be starting talking about our embarrassing first kisses. Our first kiss stories.
Can you cut the cameras for a second?
Erilyn hasn't had her first kiss yet.
You better cut the cameras, bro.
Erilyn gave me permission to put this next clip in, so don't worry.
Cut the cameras, Katie! Katie, no.
Me and Amaris will be sharing our first kisses. Hey, Amaris, do you want to tell us your first kiss story?
This one's funny because it was like my second kiss with my boyfriend, who is of now like almost 3 years.
My commitment issues could never.
It was cute. I don't know where we were, but he was leaning in to kiss me.
Aww.
And like right when our lips touch, he like let out the loudest fart. I like pulled away and I was like, did you just fart? And he was like,
No!
and like I was
That poor
in
dude.
shock
How
for a
old are
bit.
you?
We started dating when he was 15 and I was 17. We're live. And so then I asked him, I was like, why did you just fart? And he's like, well, I was really focusing on like squeezing my cheeks to keep it in. But as
That's
soon
so
as
terrible.
I kissed you, I just like relaxed everything and it just flew out. This
sorry.
man really just like crop dusted me and kissed me at the same time.
Guys, my first kiss story is I was literally 12 and this guy kissed me and he left a spit ring around my mouth.
I'm sorry. Disgusting.
Like you can hear that.
The vacuum?
Like you know that like when you stick on like your bathroom wall or
Like
like
a
a
suction
surface
cup?
like a suction cup, it's like he like suction cup on and then it like he like undid and then there was like drool running down
Was
my
he like- was
thing.
he like-
Yeah, he went in for the kiss like anyways, I was like, whoa, that was my first kiss. And then he suction cups again and he's like, and your second too. Yeah,
At
that
least
was
you
just
were well hydrated.
yeah.
Okay. As you may have guessed it, never had my first kiss. But ladies, that's okay. Do not be embarrassed that you haven't had your first kiss yet. Even if you're like 30, so what? Who cares?
Amen. You don't want a sucker. An embarrassing moment in high school. To youth group during high school, and I tell the story every single youth event, every single like literally it's the funniest story everybody now knows, even the person involved knows. So basically, I was going to the pastor's house because the pastor's kid was having a hot tub party. So we were all in the hot tub, and so the upstairs was for the girls and the downstairs was for the guys. And so I really have to pee, and ask anyone. I have the smallest bladder. I didn't want to pee in the hot tub because I'm not gross, and so I get out and I run to the main main bathroom, and they have a urinal in there. Kind of weird. It was just like an old, like all guys' house. They have a urinal in there. My best friend comes behind me, and she like sits on the toilet. Thought I just wanted to change first, and I'm like, no, like Brooke, get off. Like I have to pee. She's like, no, you just want to change. And so I couldn't hold it in anymore. So I pee on the pastor's floor. Like, and it's running out the hallway, like rushing, like out the hallway. So I use hand soap and my towel, and then I like thought I was good. Then I go for dinner, and then the pastor's wife comes home. She's like, what? Who's like the pastor? I think the dog peed on the floor, and so she starts cleaning up my pee on the floor, and I blamed it on the dog.
That's embarrassing.
Okay, so I have a similar story. Slightly worse. I went to this theater school, like after my normal classes, and we were getting ready to do this performance. I had to pee really bad. So this was just a dress rehearsal, but we were on stage. Look at my director, I'm like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Like, I have to go pee really bad. And she says, no, you gotta do your bit and then you can go. And so I was like, okay. So I'm waiting in line. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna hold my pee, I can do it. As soon as I step on to say my line, I don't even get to say my line.
No!
I peed all over the floor. The floodgates opened. Like, I stood there for like a second and I was like,
I'm peeing.
and then I was like,
I'm gonna run now.
so then I ran to the bathroom, still peeing.
The toilet pee.
Got whatever I could let out at the toilet, which was like very little. Grabbed as much toilet paper as I could, tried to dry myself, walked back, pretending like nothing happened. And I think it worked because one girl walked through my pee with her bare feet.
No!
Oh.
And she's like, oh, somebody spilled their water. And I looked at her and I was like, yup!
No!
It was
Actually,
definitely my urine. After that day, I did not go back.
I wouldn't either. Next, we want to talk about like embarrassing moments in like high school. Erin, you go first.
Sure. So there's this one time, I think we were doing like a fire drill at school, and then we got back in the classroom and we were just talking about, oh, like if we had to escape whatever from fire, we'd have to go out these windows. And this one girl says Erin wouldn't fit through the window because her butt's too big.
That means you have like a nice butt.
So she's calling me fat. So she was calling me fat.
Rough. High school's rough. You're in high school right now. It's rough.
So it was just embarrassing because like everyone
Yeah,
looked at me and they're like,
100%. Okay, Maris, yours for me.
This happened last year in one of my classes. Oh, Bible's a Story class.
One of our Bible college
Yes.
classes.
For some background, I watched like My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding, and in one of the episodes before the bride got married, she was baptized in goat's milk. And so I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like, I just want to ask, does milk or like tea or juice like illegitimize like baptism?
Like, can you be baptized?
Yeah, and so that was my question.
Which is like a valid question.
I
It's
feel
a
like it
valid
is.
question.
And so I put
Which
up my
don't
hand.
ask me that question.
So I put up my hand. I was like, hey, so like, can you be baptized in like a liquid other than water? Juice baptism or like milk baptism? Whole
It's a
class-
valid question.
The whole class goes silent, and he's like, well, like, I don't know, no. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, why would you like want to? And it just got like awkward, and I felt like really stupid for asking. But that's not what was the most embarrassing part. The most embarrassing part was that after, as I'm walking out of class, two other classmates are like, they basically said, you should keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah.
Or rude people.
I love asking questions. I'm not afraid to ask questions. But then I just like after that I was like, do I ask my questions now? Like, are my questions stupid? To this day, I still feel like juice baptism is a good question.
It is. I stand by that. Good question. Now I'm gonna share my like most embarrassing period story. So basically, I think I was in grade 10. This is TMI, but period irregular. So never know when I'm gonna have it. So I think this was only like the third or fourth time I've like ever had it because I got it at the end of grade 9.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really late.
Yeah.
That's really late.
I was in class and they had clear chairs. And I also was wearing like round pants, like light brown, like beigey brown pants. And I got my period and I was right next to my crush. But we were like doing a test, and so I asked, I'm like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? Not knowing that I've gotten my period. So I get up, I was at the front of the class, and I walked back and I left a pool of blood. Everybody saw a red stain. I go out into the hallway and I notice, and then I like start crying, and so I go to my favorite teacher, Miss Jansen. What an amazing woman. If she's watching this, she's not gonna watch this, but you're a gem. She gave me her white sweater because she only had a white sweater, but she like gave me her white sweater to tie around my waist until I got downstairs to the office. And then she like bought me a snack from the vending machine and called my mom and dad. Shout out to good teachers. Shout out to good teachers. My whole life isn't embarrassing, so that's why I'm saying like lots of stories. And is going to be sharing her embarrassing moments.
Why do none of my embarrassing stories fit into these categories?
Like
I don't know.
nakedness or public or like
sorry that I haven't
periods.
been naked. So we lived in this house, me and my family, and it has, you know, like those like frosted windows. windows in bathrooms and stuff. Like they're frosted over so you like, can't see really, like, or you're supposed to not be able to. So we had these neighbors for like 4 years. The bathtub was right in front of the window. And so like, okay, we want to actually test. Can you actually see if we're standing in the bathtub? So my mom and her friend are like going out and testing it. And they're like walking outside, like going inside and being like, oh, can you see me? Can you see me by like different lighting and stuff? And the neighbor comes out from across the backyard. He comes out and he goes, oh yeah, we can see you. So they could see us naked for 4 years and they didn't say anything. I love taking baths in that bathroom. So you already know the neighbors saw me
Why
naked.
didn't they tell you?
But also, why didn't they tell us? Like when we first like moved there.
Yeah.
So our neighbors saw us naked for like 4 years. So that's my story.
Good job.
So fun.
Okay, bye guys. I hope that was fun. Sorry, most of the stories were mine, but I just have an
okay.
embarrassing life.
Yeah,
but
you're really
I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Amaris, do you have any final words?
Live, laugh, love.
Love it. Mic drop. We'll see you guys in the
Love
next video. Bye.
Bye.